Hello, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, almost the end of the week. And today we're going to begin by writing exclamations. And we also begin on page 162. So you make sure you are on this page right now, 162. This is our first page for today, Thursday. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and write your name and your last name at the top of the page. So I know that this page belongs to you. Necesito que escriban su nombre y su apellido arriba para saber que esa página es suya. Alright, so once again, we are going to be writing exclamations. Do you remember what exclamation sentences look like? Well, exclamation sentences, boys and girls, have an exclamation mark at the end. This is called an exclamation mark or exclamation point. It says write each sentence as an exclamation. So it means that it must have an exclamation mark at the end. Begin and end the sentences correctly. Alright, so I on this because we must begin the sentence correctly too. The exclamation mark, is only at the end of the sentence, but we must begin the sentence correctly. Let's read the sentence first. Number 1, those paints are pretty. So what's wrong with this sentence? What's wrong with the beginning of the sentence? There's no uppercase. We must begin a sentence with uppercase. So when you rewrite the sentence, make sure, boys and girls, that you begin the sentence with uppercase. Asegúrese de empezar la oración con mayúscula. Those paints are pretty. And it's an exclamation, so we have to say those paints are pretty because we want to show a strong feeling. So here goes T, and then our last letter is Y, and instead of putting a period at the end, we are going to end our sentence with an exclamation mark. Alright, can you see it? So basically, you don't have to copy from the video. You don't have to copy from your screen. All you have to do is copy the same sentence that you see here, just making sure that you begin the sentence with uppercase and that you added an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence, because every sentence must be an exclamation. Alright, let's take a look at number 2. Number 2 says, I love these new pencils. What's wrong with this sentence? What's wrong at the beginning of the sentence? I refers to you, so it should never be in lowercase. We're gonna write I in uppercase. I. Do not forget to leave a space between the words. Hay que dejar espacio entre las palabras. I love these new pencils. You're so pretty, right? I love having new markers or new flare pens. I love these new pencils. Now I want you to use pencil, okay? No marker, no crayon. Use your pencil. I love this new pencil, and we're missing something. We need to add our exclamation mark at the end of the sentence, because we want to turn this sentence in an exclamation sentence. I love these new pencils. Oh well, I forgot the S. It's more than one, and I put only one pencil. It's alright. So do not forget, if you want to copy from your book, it's easier to copy from your book as long as you begin the sentence in uppercase and we put exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Very important. Alright, let's go ahead and do number 3 now. It says, this painting got a prize. Oh, what's wrong with this? Oh, sorry about that. What's wrong with this? Lowercase, and a sentence must begin with uppercase. So we make sure we begin our sentence with uppercase. It's gonna be the same word, but we begin with uppercase. This painting This painting got a prize. It was so good that it got a prize. I'm putting the words together, boys and girls, so it kind of fits in my line. And something very important, since this is an exclamation sentence, we must put exclamation mark. Exclamation mark must be at the end of the sentence. So once again, if it is easier if you copy your sentence from your book, from the top, all you have to do is make sure you begin the sentence with uppercase and we add exclamation mark at the end. That's all we have to make sure. Just copy the sentence from here. It will be easier for you. Pueden copiar la oración de aquí, va a ser más fácil. Solo asegúrese de empezar la oración con mayúscula y poner un símbolo de exclamación al final. Alright, boys and girls, number 4. There is too much paper. There's never too much paper to draw, right? Well, what's wrong with the first word in the sentence? Lowercase. We must make sure we begin with uppercase. There is too much. I'm just copying from up there. Too much paper. And we're missing something. What is it that we're missing? We are missing the exclamation mark at the end of every sentence. This is your exclamation. It's a stick with a dot on the bottom. So far we have 4 sentences. We're almost done with these sentences. We're only missing one more. Alright, and that's number 5. Number 5 says, we can't wait to draw. We can't wait to draw. So what's wrong with the first one in the sentence? It has lowercase, and we must begin our sentence using uppercase. So we begin our sentence with uppercase. We can't, that's a contraction. It's a contraction made by can and not. We can't wait to draw. Alright, so we're missing A, W. We can't wait to draw, right? We're missing something because it's an exclamation sentence. So here it's our exclamation mark. Let me see if I can get the entire page on the screen. These are all of our sentences. Do not forget, it's easier if you just copy the sentence from over here. You don't have to copy from the screen. You just make sure that you begin the sentence with uppercase and we add exclamation mark at the end of every sentence, because these are exclamation sentences showing a strong feeling. Alright, boys and girls, so for the next page, this is our next page. Now over here, boys and girls, we are going to write an opinion, and we are going to write reasons to support an opinion. This is page 163. This is the next page that we're gonna do today. But before we write that opinion sentence and we write our reasons, I want to read you a book. Here we go with the book. And this book is called Books at Camp. Books at Camp. And the camp is called Camp Zest. And by the way, it was written by Mr. B and illustrated by Barbara Eagle. Alright, here we go. It says Books at Camp. Here we go. Once again, we can see a little green boy over here, and he's at Camp Zest. Let's see what it says. It says, I am at Camp Zest. This camp is the best. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen next. That's his tent, right? So he's getting all ready to camp. And we can see a chipmunk right there. I have a tan tent. I have a big cot. It's a tan tent and it's a cot. It's a big cot. It looks fun. There's a pool. I swim until sunset. We can see it right there, right? You see? The sun is setting. They have a pool. That's so cool. Uh-oh, something happened. I see box. I see big red box. Look at that. He's running from the box. Looks like ants, right? He doesn't want ants on his pants. That's David. Okay. Uh-oh, he's trying to zip his tent so the ants don't go on his pants, right? I run to my tent. I zipped it up. Uh-oh. Oh no, they still came in. Oh my goodness, look at them. They're like having a party on his bed. They're so mean. Poor green boy. Bugs are in my tent. Bugs are on my cot.
They're on my pee-pee.
David. Pórtate bien, David. Alright, so here we can see Cam Zest. Oh, look. They even made a P there. Instead of a Z, it's a P now. Best. This is not Camp Zest. This is Camp Pest. So pests are the bugs that bother people, right? Like cockroaches and ants. Those are pests. He's leaving camp. He doesn't want to be at camp anymore. Poor chipmunk. He's still chasing the green boy.
They're chasing the ants.
But the ants, or maybe the ants are chasing the chipmunk too, right? Alright, so we're going to close our book now. And what I want you to think about, boys and girls, is like, that's what we're going to write our opinion, boys and girls, based on the story we just read. It says, write your opinion, then write reasons that tell why. Include a closing sentence. Boys and girls, do you think that bugs are pests? Do you think they are bad? Or do you think they're cute? There's some kids that love bugs. Like, for example, my son David, he loves to catch bugs. And, well, sometimes he likes bugs, but sometimes he doesn't. So it depends on the type of bug. But what do you think? Do you think bugs are good or bugs are bad? What do you think? Well, I'm going to tell you my opinion. I think bugs are good, right? And since that's, it doesn't have to be right, because an opinion is what you think, right? Something that you think. And I think bugs are good. Bugs are not pests.
Mosquitoes are not good.
Well, yes, David is right. Mosquitoes are not good. Okay, so in my opinion, some bugs are good. Some bugs, not all of them, right? But some of them are good. Some bugs are good. Do you remember when we learned about ladybugs, that they eat these type of green bugs that eat the roses? So ladybugs are really nice, right? All right, some bugs are good. That's our opinion. All right, so if you're ready, now we're gonna give two reasons. This is our space for the first reason, and this is the space for the second reason. So we have to give two reasons why we think that bugs are good. Well, what do you think could be our first reason? Like I was telling you before, there are some bugs that eat other bugs. For example, we had the dragonfly that eat the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are good because they bite you and they suck your blood, so we don't want that. we don't want mosquitoes. So what type of bugs are good? The dragonflies, because they eat the mosquitoes. So our first reason could be that some bugs eat bad bugs, right? So that would be our first reason. Some bugs eat the bad bugs. And we put a period at the end because we're done with the sentence. Alright, don't forget, if you need to pause the video, you can do so. Si necesitan pausar el video, pueden hacerlo, and then you continue watching. Y luego continúan mirándolo. Alright, so that was one reason. How about the second reason? Well, I know that this green boy, it looked like he was being chased by ants, right? By red ants. But most of the ants in the world are not red ants. Most of the ants in the world are the regular black ants that we can see around. Even though when they get inside the house, they can be a pest, when they are outside the house, when they are in your backyard, when they are in the school field, they are good, boys and girls. Because you know what they do? They are decomposers. They clean the world, and they take care of all sort of dead animals and bugs, and big dead bugs. They take them away, so the field in your backyard is clean. It's clean again. So we're gonna give the reason. A second reason could be that bugs are cleaners too, right? Like the ants. Bugs are good at cleaning too. Bugs are, we're gonna say, natural cleaners. They are the natural cleaners of the world. So I really agree with the boy. Yeah, some bugs are bad, but some bugs are really nice and really good too. Alright, once again, if you need to pause the video, si tienen que pausar el video, do so, and then you can continue watching. Pueden pausarlo y pueden seguir mirando. Alright, so now we have to give a closing sentence, and the closing sentence must be a really good one. We have to close our reasons with a really good closing sentence. It has to be something definite, something that shows a strong feeling. Do you remember what we put at the end of a strong feeling? We put exclamation mark, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna write a closing sentence and put an exclamation mark at the end. So usually, when you want to write a closing sentence, you want to restate what your opinion. So instead of saying some bugs are good, you can say bugs are great, right? That's what we're gonna write. Bugs are great. Do you remember that spider that we had in our class once? Bugs are great! Exclamation mark at the end. Well, spiders are really good too, because guess what? They eat flies. Oh, okay. David was telling me a story of one time that there was a centipede inside his class. David is in kindergarten, boys and girls. It was like a baby centipede that was inside his classroom. Alright, once again, if you need to pause the video, si quieren pausar el video, lo pueden hacer y luego seguimos. Alright, boys and girls, so now we are moving to our last page for today. Our last page, boys and girls, is going to be page 164. Page 164. Here we go. We're gonna do words with endings ed and ing. Ed and ing. We're gonna write the spelling word to complete each sentence. Do not forget to go ahead and write your name and last name at the top of the page. Muy importante, por favor, escriban su nombre y su apellido en la parte de arriba de la hoja. Here on this page, we are going to be looking at our spelling words. So we're going to read the sentence and we are going to choose the spelling words that best completes the sentence. Here we go. Let's read number 1. Number 1 says, the bunny blinked away. Which spelling word can we use? The bunny hop away or the bunny hopped away? It already happened, so we should use this one. You circle the second one and we are going to write it down. Hopped. The bunny hopped away. Because since it's only one bunny, it will have to say the bunny hops. Hops. The verb needs to have S at the end. Alright, so we're moving down to number 2. I blink. I will win the race. I hope I will win the race, or I hoping I will win the race. It's like the name of our school, Hope. I hope I will win the race. So it's gonna be the first one because hoping doesn't make sense here. In order for you to write hoping, you have to say I am hoping I will win the race, and it doesn't make much sense. So we are moving down to number 3. He is blink very fast. He's what, boys and girls? He's run very fast, or he's running very fast. He's running. Now it is, right? Now running is the one that makes sense. He is running because it's happening right now. For running, we have to double the N. Run will be the base word, run. We want to add ing. We double the consonant. We double the last consonant and we add ing. Running. All right, boys and girls, question number 4. Kim blank all the glue in her art project. Kim what? Kim used all the glue in her art project, or Kim used all the glue in her art project. It already happened, so we have to select used. Used because it already happened. So use is your base word, and we add, instead of adding ed, since it already has an e at the end, we just add d, not the e2. Kimberly used all the glue in her art project. Yes, Kim is for Kimberly. Alright, this is our last sentence, boys and girls. I blank the eggs and the butter. Oh, that's it. I blank the eggs and the butter. What word can we use? I mixed the eggs and the butter, or I mixed. Very good. I mixed. We're gonna use the one that with the ed added. So mix is your base word. Mix doesn't end in a vowel, so all we have to do is add ed. I mixed the eggs and the butter. All right, all your words are here on the screen. If you need to pause the video, you can do so. And then, well, this is our last page for today. So as soon as you finish, go ahead and do at least one activity of a spelling city. And I also want you to do at least 10 to 15 minutes of I Ready every day, okay? It's not only once a week, it's every day you have to do I Ready. It's really, really good for you, boys and girls. Well, see you later for math. Bye.